up, my lovely Cancers? How is everyone? I hope you guys are all doing amazing. So we are going to be doing your March weekly reading. It is a general reading and it may not be able to resonate for all of you. So if you want something that is meant for your exact energy, then I do have personals open, and everything that you'll need to know will be in the description box below for you. So archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors, please deliver clear messages with a very clear understanding for my lovely Cancers, please. May the messages that need to be heard the very most please come through, and may they please find those who need to hear it. All right, Cancers, let's take a look and see what is going on for you guys. Ooh, we're spinning. All right, we have the Four of Cups at the bottom of the deck for the general overall energy. Got your person's energy out. We're going to get your energy out as well. Ooh, I don't think you're going to be single for very long. I do not think you're going to be single for very long. If you've been in that single status, I feel like that is shifting here, Cancer. Ace of Wands, your overall energy, and the Two of Cups for your action. I'm feeling it. I'm really feeling that for you. All right. Let's take a look at the person that you're dealing with or will be dealing with. Even the potential outcome is the Hierophant here. So there's definitely commitment here. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse and the Hierophant. Come on now. All right. And maybe, you know, this Four of Cups energy, maybe you guys are, I almost feel like you weren't really looking for it. Or you weren't expecting it, maybe. Maybe that's how it feels. You weren't expecting it. Seven of Pentacles is their thought. So they've been really analyzing something. There's something they've been waiting for, whether they were waiting for communication from you or waiting for the right time, waiting to figure something out here. Devil as well here in the feelings. Yeah, I almost feel like they were closed off to this. Whoever this was, they were very resistant, very closed off to this. And I do feel like it's because of fears that this person was having with that devil energy. And just really negative, like a negative outlook or negative thoughts when it comes to relationships in general, love in general, right? And that sometimes is brought on by our experiences, but you know, I do feel that here. I feel like this person just had a very negative, like pessimistic view on relationships, on love, and they were just very resistant to it. And maybe that's why they had to really sit down and like analyze things and reflect on things here with that Seven of Pentacles. And got the Queen of Cups for their intention. Yeah, I feel like this person had to really go down deep and get in touch with their feelings here. I'm going to be honest with you. I really do. I feel like they knew that they were going to miss you, or that they were missing you. Some of you guys could have started things up with this person in the past, and maybe it either didn't take off or it just didn't go anywhere, or it didn't work out. And that's because I feel like this person's resistance to love in general, right? To wanting a relationship, to wanting a connection. But I feel like what they weren't expecting is I feel like they missed you. You know, they did. And I feel like that's what kind of triggered them. That's what kind of caused them here to have to start to look at things in a new way, to really analyze things. Maybe it is worth it. You know, the Seven of Pentacles is basically a card that says, is it worth it? You know, he's planted all of these seeds and he's looking at the crops that grown and he's asking himself, was it worth it? You know, was it worth everything that I put into this? Should I invest more into it? And I feel like that's something here. This person is realizing that maybe it's worth it. Maybe I do need to open up here. Wow, Seven of Swords in the reverse right under that too. So I feel like this is, wow. And the Justice card. I feel like Three of Pentacles in the reverse too. High Priestess in the reverse. You know, Fool card in the reverse. This is telling a whole story in itself. 8 of Swords in the reverse. You're going to hear from this person. They got the Page of Pentacles here too. So if you've been out of communication with somebody here because something they didn't like, it started up and it failed to go anywhere, it didn't work out because of this person's resistance to commitment, or resistance to being vulnerable or opening up or connecting here, that has shifted here. Okay, Four of Cups. I feel like that's where they've been, you know, very closed off, guarding their heart, just not open to it. Very negative mindset and thoughts when it comes to love here. And then the 7 of Swords in the reverse. Like I said, these 2 sevens, to me 2 sevens does talk about very internal energies, right? Things that are going on within us. And I feel like this person's done a lot of reflecting and they're really figuring out, maybe this person is worth it. Maybe this connection is worth it. Maybe Cancer is worth it here. So the 7 of Swords in the reverse, I feel like it's like a truth is coming out now. And I feel like it's also an apology, especially because it's with the Justice card. This person is going to come in and apologize for the way that they were the first time around, or the way that they handled things here. They want to come in and make things right with you. They're going to, I feel like they're going to be honest with you. I do feel like this person is going to be very honest with you, and I like that. They're going to tell you, 3 of Pentacles in the reverse, that you guys weren't on the same page before, that they didn't realize that that's what they wanted before. The High Priestess in the reverse, it's like they had to figure that out. That had to become clear to them. The Fool card in the reverse, I feel like they could still have some anxieties about it. They could still be a little nervous about it here. But the 8 of Swords in the reverse is they're not going to let that hold them back. They're going to release that here. The Page of Pentacles, and they're communicating. So I really like this. And what comes next is the Sun card and the Judgment. So definitely potential here for happiness and reconciliation, Cancer. Somebody is seeing that you're worth it. And you've always been worth it, but I just feel like this person, you know, they had their mindsets and their fears and things to get past. Now, the challenge between the two of you is the King of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, this person wasn't putting action in before. There could have been, you guys could have been at a stalemate, you know, like things that have been very stagnant between the two of you. Some of you guys have been out of communication, or it's just been very, very stagnant. Their next action is the Queen of Swords in the reverse. We're going to clarify that one. And then we have the Hierophant. So let's clarify this Queen of Swords in the reverse. Everything else to me is pretty clear here, Cancer. And I think for most of you guys, are very going to be very open to this. Got the Magician. 5 of Wands in the reverse, 4 of Pentacles, World card, Page of Wands in the reverse. You know, I feel like with this Queen of Swords in the reverse, I feel like this person really did need to get clear. And I feel like one of the things is I feel like they could be coming in and kind of communicating to you about where they do still have anxieties, where they're still lacking clarity, okay? They could have a hard time communicating. I feel like this person's going to try, but I feel like the reason it's coming up like this is because I still feel like this is new for them. You know, I feel like some of these things are pretty deep. You know, some of this does require a lot of vulnerability here to, like, be honest about your viewpoints and be honest about your fears and your feelings. But I feel like they want this. You got the Magician here. And the 5 of Wands in the reverse. You know, it's like, I'm willing to talk about it. I'm willing to compromise. I'm willing to work with you. It's like this person really laying it on the table. Like, this is what I'm afraid of. This is what I'm worried about. But I'm willing to compromise. I'm willing to work with you here. The 4 of Pentacles, I feel like, and the World card, I feel like that's what they're putting a close to here is, you know, those fears and that stubbornness and the way that they've been holding on to the past and their past hurts and their past heartbreaks, not allowing themselves to open up to anything new. And the 4 of Pentacles, there is a pentacle right over top of his heart, like a shield. You know, I feel like that is this World card. That's the cycle that they're closing out here. So I feel like, but I still feel like they're having a hard time with the communication. But I do feel like you're going to hear from them. They are going to reach out. They are going to try to talk to you about it. It may not be easy for them, but they're going to do it. And, you know, the potential outcome here is the Hierophant. I do feel like this person is going to commit or be willing to commit. And based on your energy here, I feel like 9 of Pentacles in the reverse, I feel like you're no longer going to be single here. Ace of Wands, 2 of Cups. I love this. I really do love this for you. So we're going to grab a couple of these just to kind of close it out here, but it looks like there could be a pretty beautiful shift here for you guys this week. We have lessons. I wish I could take back my words. And I have so much to say. So yeah, somebody could have, especially if when they ended things before, I feel like maybe they didn't do it in their best way, or they could have said some things that they were regretting saying now. I do feel like this person has really learned some lessons, and I feel like a lot of that is based on this separation. You know, they didn't expect to miss you. Not in the way that they did. And I feel like I feel like you really opened this person up, Cancer. I really did. I really do. So I feel like this person does have some regrets about the way that they handled things in the past. I do feel like they have learned some lessons here, and they have a lot that they want to say to you. They may have a hard time doing it, but I feel like they're going to try their best here. But that is what I have for you, Cancers. Now, if this resonates, let me know. If it doesn't, check out your other placements. Everything that you'll need to know, whether it's about this reading, scheduling your personals, Patreon, the tarot course, all of that stuff is in the description box below for you. If you like the way that I read, please like, share, and subscribe. But most importantly, guys, if you want personal prayers for any reason, you can just put the little prayer emoji in the comments down below, and I will go through and pray for you. But if this is where we part, thank you guys for being here and for supporting me, and I will see you soon.